the highway relative to our population in the state. It's not a thing we did. I mean, it's just the way things developed and the way things were many, many decades before we were here. But we do have to maintain it now that we have the patterns of development that we do have. And obviously, it's essential for commerce in parts of the state that really rely on things moving up and down the road. So that's one thing. The other thing is, you know, if I had my way, to Bill's point, it would be funded by a very different tax mechanism. You know, I think we've got in our state a fairly regressive tax system where people at the top, you know, have it okay, and people at the bottom in a lot of ways are paying quite a bit, whether it's fees, whether it's, you know, high sales taxes. We have one of the highest sales tax burdens in the entire country. So, but unfortunately, it's not my way and it's not our way. We have to work with people, including 76 Republicans in the House, to try to get something done. And so I have a feeling it's probably going to pass. It'll be imperfect and it'll be a hold your nose vote, but I'm probably going to be in favor.
Can you remind me that Trump said one of his ways to make the raise how the fuel taxes by 25%, and the Arkansas pick up 12 cents. Hell, their president did that.
Yeah.
You know.
You might have better luck reminding me than I do.
I want to add just a little bit to that. I'm on one of two Democrats on revenue and tax, which is going to come through there. So they were whipping votes today on that. And obviously, as two Democrats aren't going to stop it from getting out of there unless there's some Republicans that wanted to get out of there. I've told him my concerns about it, talked a lot to him about no blend hooks. I met with him. They're upset about the hybrid electric car tax, that it's a lot higher than it should be for what those types of vehicles do to our roads, which is, you know, has a lot less impact. So I talked to him about that. We talked about general revenue. We talked about the tax. I mean, there were a lot of things. I think this guy said it's totally inappropriate. I told him I haven't decided yet, but I've still got to, you know, do some more talking to people and make my decision. But, you know, once again, two of us on there, there's not a lot of just us by ourselves can do about it anyway. But, I mean, I don't know, I get the feeling that in talking to him that they're going to get it done.
A lot of the big difference in the parties, as y'all know, I just won't ramble on, is that they get in line, and the majority, once they sort of get in line, they're able to really move, whereas under the old, when I served years and years ago, we had Democratic majorities, not necessarily super majorities, but heavy majorities. It was still very difficult to get Democrats to get on the same page. It's just a different genetic makeup, I think, somewhere in the DNA. It's just a little different. So, sir, you had your hand up a couple of times. Yeah.
Yes. I had something to say. I remember you said that you were against regressive tax increases. Is that correct?
Alex? Is that it?
Yes. How did you know?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought that it might be you. Yeah, but please ask the question.
Yeah, you said that you're against regressive tax increases, but at the same time, you were support of Asa's plan, right?
Well, TBD, but I might, yeah.
Well, that plan right there itself is regressive. And secondly, tax increases, like for gas tax as well, it's just nothing but a kick of the can down the road. And I even have some information about that as well.
Sure. It does. Does it kick it down to about 2024?
Yeah. And it's just basically just a kick of the can down the road, because I even got a chart right here that shows this, and it's just pretty much has not done much. Secondly, majority of the people have actually said they want to divert the road user revenue to roads, is what majority of the people actually wanted.
They want what? I'm sorry.
Divert the road user revenue to roads. In other words, let me show you what I'm talking about. Where is it? There's this chart that I got right here.
Yeah, here.
I even tried to show this to the governor, but I bet he probably shredded it up. And this is what majority of the people actually wanted. I mean, and like you said, like I said, it could be an imperfect plan, but at the same time, I mean, it has to be beneficial to the people of Arkansas as well. I mean, not just this district around Little Rock or Central Arkansas, but the whole state. I mean, as far as I can view it, the taxes already has been high enough as it is. And secondly, we got to look at RDOT too, because I've noticed that RDOT has been spending a lot of that sales tax money that's part of Asa Hutchinson's plan to make it permanent. It's all going to this. this 30 Crossing project. That's where majority of that money is actually going. I don't know how people in this room actually feel about that, but a lot of that money is actually going to 10 lanes. And I know a lot of people, it's going to that 30 Crossing project, that 10 lane project. That's what, and I noticed that they want to make it permanent now, and that's the reason why I don't like that plan. And I've been trying to tell.
Can we keep those?
I mean, you can take a picture of it. I mean, I hope y'all don't shred it though.
Hope you don't want it.
I hope y'all don't shred it or anything. But yeah, I found that because the reason why I said I'd rather we just divert the road user revenue is because we receive over $1 billion just from this. I mean, it might be. I don't know how people in this room feel about this, but this is what I found from RDOT's website.
Well, let me, if you don't mind me saying this for a second, that's one of the reasons we came out against the tax plan. I mean, I was proud to be around Will because we actually had an amendment named the bond amendment when it became known as to try to fix the tax cut plan, and the House will put out we got earned income tax credit plan also. Of course, all this fell on pretty much deaf ears, so we were trying to get ahead of some of this, but it was,
Yeah, the general tax policy, I hear what you're saying, and some type of road plan is going to pass. Maybe the House will do some good on. I don't expect, just from the discussion that late this afternoon, that it's going to change.
Well, let me ask you this: have y'all thought about maybe take it to the vote of the people at least?
Well, they're going to vote out the idea. I mean, the legislature still has to act. The half-cent sales tax extending will be sent out to the people.
No, I meant like diverting the road user into roads.
The what?
Diverting the road what I just showed you, like diverting the road user into roads, like transferring, the tax on used car sales and everything, and let the people vote on that.
That the reason that has been so controversial is that it's a significant amount of general revenue. So,
Well, you can always.
I know on the Arkansas Tax Blog they pointed out that they think this is a transfer of general revenue, but used cars, batteries, they had a plan to do that with a significant ongoing decrease in general revenue. So that's been the argument. I don't know. I think you're right on it. I think you're right on part of it. And I think this is sort of the reason probably that we don't have an infrastructure plan at the federal level, right? Because nobody can agree on the common ground to pass it. So what's happened here is that there's been some level of agreement on all the way this road plan has come together to get the votes. And the question is, can really probably the House make it any better?
Well, I'm talking about like take it to like an election of the people instead, because I mean, or we can have pretty much all of it to the people. We can have the tax, or what I just presented to the people.
Right.
Do it like that.
Well, you can only. I think the sales tax is the only thing that was in. I'm on state agencies, and I haven't reviewed all the amendments that have been filed. But I don't think an amendment like this was filed. It may have been, but the sales tax. There's only certain things that can go out to the people. I can give you a better answer, but I'm going to have to research that. The sales tax is already on. It can be, which is $205 million, which is the major portion of the ongoing road program. All the other stuff is about $95 million. So I'm just going to have to follow up and try and get you a better answer for that. I don't know if you can email me, but I'll give you.
Yeah, I emailed him though. Yeah, I have the emails and everything else because I know he's did. Yeah, and also, I mean, if like I said, if other services such as was concerned, I mean, why not just go ahead and legalize the actual, recreational marijuana? That would have helped. That would have brought a lot more revenue.
No, and some of these things.
Well, and I understand your points, and there are probably better ways to fund it. I'll say my previous answer kind of is what I would say in response to what you're saying. It's not the way I would do it. Ideally, I would like to avoid regressive tax increases. I think I said that in my email.
Yeah, I have it right here.
I mean, it's the truth. I really think we need to fundamentally revamp the way we do taxes in the state. Property taxes, our sales taxes, we're all out of whack. But we're going to be presented with a plan. It's going to be something that's been passed through the governor's office, by the Senate, by a bunch of people who disagree with me fundamentally on stuff. We're going to have to say yes or no. And if we say no, we're really not going to get our roads and bridges approved. And I think that's very important. And so I'm not saying I would definitely vote for anything that would fund it. There are mechanism issues that are important, but I have to balance that against the fact that we really do need to keep up and maintain, public safety and for future cost issues. That's where I.
Because also I just want to add, Texas actually has diverted their road users to roads as well, and it actually paid off. And I don't hardly hear any problems coming out of their other budgets as well. I mean, I could be wrong, but I haven't heard anything about it. I at least did some research before coming here, find that out, and it's actually really paid off out in Texas.
Send me an email and I'll take a response more, but when other people may have road questions, let's give somebody, other folks a shot. Anybody else?